Welcome, everyone, to the 2021 edition of Power and Revolution. This is the United States series, and this is going to be episode number 6. So, last episode, we did a surge into northern Afghanistan to take out the terrorist groups. We've been somewhat successful. However, we lost about 5,000 troops. So that's not a good thing, but we need to be more aggressive with taking them out. So what we're going to do is we're going to officially declare war on the terrorist group.
My dear co-citizens, the actions of this terrorist organization are multiplying on military ground and represent a threat to international stability. Not reacting would be a serious error. I have, in conscience, therefore, decided to declare war on it. Our men will get into battle formation without delay.
All right, so we need to see what else we need in this region. So going to we're just going to send more equipment to the northern Afghanistan. And we're going to transfer some more tanks over. All right, so let's give another $2 billion for that. Okay.
Our agents that have infiltrated this organization confirm their window of opportunity. It goes without saying that the operation is risky, but if successful, the short and long-term benefits are almost incalculable, including by applying the call-off grid, which calculates, as you know, the result according to the unknown X factor.
So let's see if any more camps shows up here. All right, and it did. So we're going to bomb the hell out of it. All right, in the meantime, I'm going to increase our missile production. We're going to need more commandos. Going to raise the salary a bit.
Our National Theatre Company is experiencing great success. Its presence in a place as prestigious as the Court of Honor of the Papal Palace will reflect on our country's theater as a whole and can assure you on the influence of our culture in the world.
Alright, so let's see if our tanks... So our tanks still haven't... Okay, here's the first batch that's showing up.
After their incursion in...
Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make us?
Well, let's drop that
Very
down to
well.
percent. Okay, and let's send them up here. And let's go with another 2,000 troops.
Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make? We would prefer to terminate this negotiation. The terms are
Really? That's ridiculous.
After their incursion...
Alright, so let's see. Okay, we managed to take out a couple more of their... Okay, so let's start pushing this way.
Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make us? Very well. We accept your offer.
Alright, let's end that meeting there. Alright, and let's see if we could do something about inflation. So, we're going to give raises. It's about $52 billion. And hopefully, it should start to kind of slow down inflation. And we're going to raise that just a bit more. Try to help balance things out.
As I predicted, the systematic analysis of the habits of small groups has allowed us to strike a serious blow at the terrorists. We can now state with certainty that we have entered into a Najaf cycle, which is no less than an incitement to play the advantage, while the adversary's organizational foundations are destabilized.
Okay, so we managed to dismantle more of the drug cartels in Mexico. So that's going to help us with our relationship with Mexico as well. And alright, something I almost forgot is we have 100 more agents available. So we're going to put them all in Afghanistan.
Let me be straight.
After their incursion...
Alright, so it seems like they're trying to counterattack us. Let's take out that camp right there. Alright, and we have another camp sitting there.
Everything is ready.
So we'll go ahead and meet with them. Alright, so let's take a look at our casualties so far. So now we're up to about 6,000. Let's go to military, and so we're almost at our goal. So we're gonna look for more troops, and let's hire a couple more medical personnel. And invest in emergency departments. Alright, so we have another camp that's up there. So we're going to bombard them with our missiles. And so far it looks like the eastern region is pretty stable.
We're going to start firing on targets.
Well, we already had a conflict with Total Jihad anyway, so we're going to take them out. Let's give an assist from there. So it looks like
Our sportsmen are ready.
So it looks like we pretty much got the bulk of them out. Yeah, we did. Let me double check here. Yeah, we totally took them out completely. And Total Jihad doesn't even have that many they don't have that many troops left. So they only have 535 left. So we're going to go ahead and take these guys out of there too.
Our agents that have infiltrated this organization confirm their window of opportunity. It goes without saying that the operation.
Good morning. I didn't come empty-handed.
Alright, so Saudi Arabia wants to sell us sodas. Yeah, that's not in our interest.
I'd be happy. Our country is...
The competition will begin in a week. All our athletes are in top form.
Our frontal attack against the enemy units which have ventured into our territory has had the effect of repulsing them.
Alright, so this is pretty much a mission accomplished, and we're just going to finish what we started and get rid of Total Jihad now. So this operation is a success, and now we can concentrate on our own economy here. So growth has flattened out, and let's see what else we can do to help with the economy. So I'm thinking let's do another tax cut. Not as large as the last one. So for $18 billion. And that's going to be passed. All right, and let's take a look at what else we could possibly do here. All right, so we're going to do a carbon tax.
The package has been delivered. The delivery deadlines were met. We are already taking advantage of the equipment.
Okay, so our first batch of missiles came in that we ordered. And let's see if we got the technology for them. Like 4 missiles, and we don't. So now let's go to research. And let's put 27 billion into the military. We still need to strengthen our military, because our key threat is China and Russia. We don't know what they're going to do or what's going to happen with them, so we need to be prepared.
The jokes of the humorist become painful. He makes fun of you in terms beyond caricature, and frankly attacks the very dignity of your function. His sarcasm is commented on in bars and even in recreation yards. Maybe it is time to do something.
So we took out 32% of the Mujahideen. Let's see if any more. So we have a few groups over here. So let's send our tanks over. Let's give them some support with the missile launchers, and let's move some of our ground troops over. Okay, let's look at our growth. That's still kind of going up, and inflation is just not slowing down at all. At least not as of yet. Um, Alright, so let's go into farming. Okay, beer production, that's not really that important. It's not really a necessity.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
Alright, and let's see if we can slow down some of this growth. So, actually, let me increase pensions. So that's definitely going to pass.
Cancer may become a major public health problem with many social and economic implications, especially in terms of the health costs. Prevention, research, and screening programs would nevertheless allow us to fight back, as is the case in countries that have tackled this problem head on.
Okay, so we're finished building the Mexican border wall. So that should cut down on our immigration. With that in place, that should hopefully bring down unemployment also. So there'll be less immigrants coming over taking jobs from Americans.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
Incredible! The first prize, can you believe it? All our cultural policy has been indirectly rewarded by this.
Undeniably, you have inside you the founding values of society, such as love for family and respect for parents.
13.31% living below the poverty level.
And then let's not forget that our runner has always publicly supported your policies, and that's good for your image.
And these guys over here.
Good morning. I didn't come empty-handed.
Alright, so they want to sell us sugar beets. I guess they didn't check our production already. We don't need it. So I'm gonna turn that down.
Do you think it's reasonable? No thanks.
Alright, let's double check on. Alright, so inflation is starting to level out. let's progress by a week and see what happens.
Our frontal attack against the enemy units which have ventured into our territory has had the effect of repulsing them.
Oh wow, we lost our missile launchers. So let's send that tank over there. See, this is what I was saying before. We really need like air support. But since we took out the Mujahideen, our relationship with Afghanistan has dropped some. And you know what? We're gonna take away that. We're gonna take away that 500 billion. I mean 500 million. Alright, so against Total Jihad, we lost 125 men. Alright, and let's see if we can get some more missile launchers over to Afghanistan. Alright, so let's send 10 missile launchers over there. And then we'll send that over in this region. So they already have 3 over there. So we're going to send them over there. Gonna send that tank over there, and we're gonna send 2,000 more troops over there. And we're just gonna see what happens for another month or two, and then we're gonna pull out of Afghanistan.
We won the
completely.
competition!
Now let's get a look at inflation. It's still going up. Looked like it was going to flatline some.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
Alright, so let's pull our top agent and put him in Afghanistan. Alright, so that's not going to pass. Let's increase tax on gambling. And that's not going to pass either. That would pass, but it's going to piss off the people. So we're not going to do that at all. What about a tax on company turnover? That's not going to pass.
Incredible! The first prize, can you believe it?
Alright, so now we're being accused of warmongering. So that dropped our numbers a bit. So let's see what their total number is. So it's now down to 457. So we may just go ahead and pull out and let the CIA take care of the rest. And just abandon this base completely.
The funeral will take place next week. Do you want to attend the ceremony?
Okay, we'll attend. And let's see, what is our growth right now? Alright, so that still didn't slow down any. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to increase company taxes by 2%. So I think I'm going to end this episode right now. So again, we accomplished our goal, which was to push out the Mujahideen. It diminished our relationship with Afghanistan a little bit. They still like us, but just not as much. So thanks again for the support. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell so you can be notified of future videos. And I will see you soon.